Good morning, everyone. Whee. Let's get the show on the road. Yeah, I love that saying, let's get the show on the road, because it is like a literal show on the road. So much fun. Alright, well, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome and good morning to the Friday Morning Commute with your host, Rovin Doug. It is a pleasure to share some time with you this morning on Friday. Nice overcast Friday. I like it. I love the overcastness. So, anyways, let's get down to business. Xur, week 17, year 2, where he be that I do not know. I just know what goodies he brings to the Guardians of the Tower and or Reef. So this week, for Titans, we have the no backup plans. Pretty good gauntlets. We have the knucklehead radar for hunters, which looks to be interesting. I'm going to put it out there. I've never played a hunter, and let me rephrase that. I've never invested time to know hunters, and I've never invested time to know Titans. With that being said, both of my mains on PlayStation and Xbox 360. So I started on the Xbox 360 playing. I've got a PlayStation 4 now. Both of my mains are warlocks. So I know warlocks only slightly better. You know, people have hundreds, if not thousands of hours in this game. I have just a few hours. And thank you for joining, Kavan Wierd. So, that being said, most of this stuff I tell you about, I've actually never used. Now, the Apotheosis Veil for Warlocks this week, I have used a little bit, and if I remember correctly, it's a decent helm. I haven't looked at the Year 2 version. But, you know, one of the things I like about the Year 2 exotics is that their primary Year 1 perk that a lot of people got the item for is automatically unlocked. So it gives room for some other beneficial perks to be added to that armor piece. And then you have the Twist of Fate that you can do on some exotics to bring the perks, to swap out perks. Kind of like Reforging, except for exotics only, which makes a little bit of sense. I'm just glad Reforging does not exist as a whole anymore. It was a time suck, resource suck, and fun suck. Now, to be honest, some people did get good rolls from that. However, I myself did not have the time or stored resources from playing thousands of hours to benefit from it. Anyways, back to Xur. Like I said before, he has the no backup plans. He's got the knucklehead radar. He's got the Apotheosis Veil. Then the exotic weapon this week. It's a fun one. It's a Year 2 Dragon's Breath. And let me just say, the Year 2 Dragon's Breath is just so much fun to play with. I was using it last night for, because I just had it equipped, and I got invited to a normal mode Vault of Glass at Atheon. So I was like, why not? This will be fun. So, napalm for days! That's so right, Kickle. So right, napalm for days. And good morning, thanks for showing up. So, it's definitely one you should get. The cost at Strange Coins is way better than the cost at Legendary Marks. Believe you me, I actually went out and bought this thing with Legendary Marks because I already had a Year 1 version. I was like, nope, buying, done. First weapon I've ever bought with, or exotic I've bought with Legendary Marks. So, it's so much fun. You should get it, play it out. It kind of has its own specific uses. I will concur with that. But it's just a fun rocket launcher. I'm glad they brought it from Year 1 and tweaked it the way they did. I enjoy it. And the Legacy Engram for this week is the exotic heavy weapon. So remember, folks, if you don't have an exotic, or if you haven't used a Legacy Engram before, or haven't heard of them, they are only weighted to give you Year 1 exotics that you do not have. So with that being said, if you're missing any exotics from Year 1, and that engram pops up, and you have a buttload of strange coins you just want to burn through, then go ahead and pick it up. Otherwise, you'd probably be better off doing raids and other things. Maybe. I'm not sure if Year 1 exotics still drop in the old raids or not. That's a very good question that I don't have an answer to. In any case, Xur was really the big topic of information I had for the Friday morning commute this week. At this point, I kind of just wanted to open it up to my thoughts on the current state of Destiny Year 2. One of the things I've noticed is even some of the larger streamers of Destiny are beginning to wonder if this much of silence that we've heard, if it's intentional, if it's Bungie is scrambling to put something together for us because they don't have anything, or if it's an indication of something falling through the cracks. Back before Christmas, but Deej did say that we are not having any update until the middle of January. And I knew it wasn't, going to be this week. I'm fairly certain it's not next week. But the week after, we should have more information. Now, I do agree that leaving us in this state of darkness may not be the best move, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. And let me kind of give a little bit of a background to this. In my full-time job, I'm a software developer. I'm somebody who puts together the ones and zeros to make things do things, or to make computers do things. Now, I don't do video games, not for desire or lack of intention or whatever, but at some point before you give a release date, you have to make sure your release is solid. Now, with that being said, Deej does a lot of work that we don't know of behind the scenes. So I'm sure he's, if not earned, more than doubly earned a few weeks to be quiet. As for Cosmo, I don't know what the heck he's doing, but, I mean, he's the new guy. They can move him. He can do something, right? In any case, I'm hoping that they're using this silence, at least for their developers, as a way to make solid the next two pieces of content we're getting. Now, if you don't remember, we were given in a previous weekly update, I want to say it was like the second to last one of the last year, that we were going to get another week-long festival similar to Festival of the Lost. I want to say it's going to be something along like the lines of Festival of the Moon, the Chinese Chinese New Year. That's only my guess. Don't take any of that as creed or canon. And then we're supposed to have a really big release. And it seems like a release that is just going to be another patch to the game. In fact, it will be. It will have a weapon balancing patch. So once Deej gets back, we're going to have so much information. We're going to be like, what? We just need him to get back. So what I'm getting at is, yes, the silence sucks. I agree, it sucks completely. However, let's not lose hope. Destiny is still a game that we've seen grow tremendously throughout the first year. The first year was rough. The first year was very rough for Destiny. We had what almost felt like a beta for year 1. However, coming into year 2, things have gotten a lot more solid. There's some things I'd like to see different, but on the other hand, there's a lot of things that have changed for the better. So, I urge you, wait for Deej's first weekly update of the year before giving up all hope on Destiny. You still have time to enjoy Fallout 4. You still have time to enjoy whatever other games you're playing. I just happen to be watching Spazzy Prof play Fallout 4. I have no idea what I'm going to do with myself today. There's no Fallout 4. No Fallout 4! In any case, stick to it. Guardians, keep your eyes up. We're just waiting for this Guardian to be revived. And once Deej is revived, he's got the answer for us. So anyways, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining me on my Friday morning commute. I hope I made some sense. It's not easy putting ones and zeros together and them working the first time. And I can only imagine the complexity of the system that is Destiny. Both the front-end UI and game, and then the server mechanics on the back end. Because there is some server mechanics going on that they have to manipulate for these patches and updates. And I have a very small experience with a seemingly a simply complex system, so I can only imagine the turmoil they're going through with this. In any case, thanks for stopping by. This is your host, Rovan Doug, signing out. If you want to catch a replay of this, you can catch it here on Periscope for the next 24 hours. You can also hopefully find it in YouTube within 24 hours. I try to get it up this morning, however, so hopefully you should see it soon. You can follow me also on Twitter to see alerts whenever I go live on Periscope, or the Periscope app as well. And then if you want to see me live stream any video games, I play Destiny, I like to play Rock Band with my wife. Who knows, I may even stream me and my wife playing Terraria. I don't know. But if you do, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/RovinDoug. Same username here, same username as Twitter. And you should be able to find me on YouTube using the same username. Again, eyes up, Guardians, and I'll see you Starside. Bye.